MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Into the box, Craig Biggio. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
1 o'clock.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. The right
digging
field,
in, Tony Gwynn.
Tony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Torres onto the grass. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting third.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In now, David Ortiz. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fouled away.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Luke Voit. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
LeMahieu on third, Judge on second, Stanton at first, 1 gone. And not in time as the run scores. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Shane Victorino.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Here's the first pitch to him.
Third baseman.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sheffield is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Craig Biggio. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you should.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful half like that in the league.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Thomas is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Designated hitter.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The Yankees. Striding forward now is the DH, David Ortiz, as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Scorched to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stop.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone!
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Torres has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Popped him up. Voit moving to his left, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Striding in once again, Clint Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ripken is under it, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tony Gwynn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he fouls this one off. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Number 35.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
David Ortiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Beasts out in front here, 6-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager, Aaron. Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and it's fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ripken over to his left. 1 down. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Cal Ripken will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Shane Victorino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. LeMahieu calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Beasts lead it.
Leading up for the Yankees, the 3rd baseman, number 29.
Keith Folk enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Short, hit hard, reined in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Standing in, Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Thomas is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
Leading off with the beat, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
First pitch on its way.
Green.
Popped him up. LeMahieu waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. High and deep to right. Judge looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Chipper Jones will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now at the plate, David Ortiz, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Line toward the alley in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious.
Oh, and meanwhile, my gracious, that pitch came up and drilled him, and let's hope he's okay after that one.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Settling in now, Shane Victorino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hot shot on the ground to short. Torres has it, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Stepping into the box, Craig Biggio, 2 out.
Craig Biggio.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voigt is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Base hit into right center. The throw into second. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right fielder, number 99.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Sheffield is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Standing in, Tony Gwynn.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Chipper Jones. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in, Frank Thomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn is there, 2 down. Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter David Ortiz. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field, and it is gone. A home run. Into the box, Mike Piazza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Piazza becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Shot to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Shane Victorino. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Swung on and chopped up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready once again, Clint Frazier starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back. Back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I love it. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Road, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw tonight.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
This one's down to third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't
next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 0-2 delivery. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's out number 1.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Oh, and maybe the best changeup in the game right there, folks, as Hoffman gets ahead 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The long ball era capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Greg Maddux gets the W on the mound. Garrett Cole